Alrighty, Steelers Nation, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia, where the standard is the standard. And I hope you guys are happy to be here, like Nate Herbig, and are having a good time, unlike Matt Canada. He was the worst time for the Pittsburgh Steelers in many years. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the show, and welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. I really shouldn't show that guy again, should I? But I do have him in my, Rolodex of images, along with Hank Steele on the side there, Wu-Tang up there too, Professor Bloke, and who else do I got here before I talk about, the koala, Felipe Franks. So, guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. I do want to talk about one thing today, and I talked about this in my live yesterday, just quickly, and that is surrounding Cameron Sutton. I know there's mixed feelings about Cameron Sutton, and that's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you on what you think. But I want to, and on my live yesterday, I talked about that, so I'm not going to go over it again. But yeah, go back and watch the live in the first 10 minutes. You'll see my take on that. But I do want to bring up Minkah's comment. So Minkah had an interview, I think, with the Steelers reporters out there after the practice. And this is something I can get behind. I back Minkah. I get behind Minkah. I think Minkah's one of the best Steeler players we've had. He's like a true Steeler right now. And we've got to see him get, we want Cameron Hayward to get a Super Bowl. We want everyone to, right? But I want Minkah to have that success as well. So Minkah said this about his teammate, that is Cameron Sutton. And I back this as well. So he says, we all have stuff going that we go through. And that's 100% facts. Like we do. Everyone in life has challenges that, that you might have, that you've done wrong, or people have done wrong to you. So everyone's got things going on in life. That happens. That's what life is. That's why, I have this channel so I can distract myself from life and talk Steelers and talk football and have a good time. But yes, everyone goes through life, and we all have that stuff going on we go through. Now, Minkah goes on to say and says, I think one of the best things about being in a locker room is that you have 52 other blokes or other dudes that can help you get through whatever it is. And that's right. That's whatever happens in the locker room. There's a support network in a team, in a community, like a bit like this. We're a bit like HCU and Steel Nation Oz. There's now an online community where people have their backs and they check in the live chats. They say hello from this person, that person, from all around the world, from Australia to someone, all the way out west in Los Angeles way, that direction, all the way to New York and Pittsburgh and wherever. All right. People have their backs in that sense. And what Minkah is saying here, which this is the reason why I'm making this video, because I think Minkah has a really good message towards Cameron Sutton and towards Pittsburgh Steeler fans and towards the locker room. And Minkah says that you have 52 other blokes in the room that can help you get through whatever it is. He says, we love Cam. He's a great dude. We all have our flaws and our situations, but we're going to embrace him. I think that's a really, really strong message sending towards the locker room. And yes, we have our flaws, but we love him. We're going to embrace him. That's what we're going to do. I think it's a great message from Minkah. And he's pretty much saying he's going to back his teammate for whatever he's going through. Right, wrong, terrible, whatever it is, what he's going through, second chance. Cameron Sutton is now a Pittsburgh Steeler for the next year on a veteran deal, and Minkah is backing him. So now, and speaking of backing him, as a safety, he overlooks the defense. He gets players ready. He's working alongside Ellie on the one side. Kazi's still in the mix too. Got JPJ being one corner, Dante Jackson the other corner. He's another vet there from the Panthers in the trade with DJ. Now, Cameron Sutton comes back into the mix. Where does Corey Trice fit in? Where does Beanie Bishop fit in, being an undrafted rookie? There are guys there that, and hopefully the secondary is now better. Hopefully one of the strongest suits for our defense. TJ Watt and Highsmith on the outside. Kaboom! Meet the quarterback. Rush the quarterback. Joe Burrow steps up. My apologies. Joe Burrow, he steps up, throws the football past the middle linebackers. Minkah snags it, gets a pick. So I reckon this match is a real good one. That's why I'm making the video about it, because I wanted to talk about this and highlight, his love for his teammate and his appreciation for him, and also giving him a second chance. That he's a great dude. We'll have our flaws, we have our situations, but we're going to embrace him. And he's talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers team itself is going to embrace Cameron Sutton. Whatever he's going through, right, wrong, or indifferent, or terrible, whatever it is, and no way am I a supporter of those actions. Not at all. Not at all. But not Cameron Hayward. Minkah is backing his teammate, and I thought it was a really good message that we can move forward from this, and the team is going to move forward, and also the defense is going to be a scary defense now. Like getting Cameron Sutton as in a football sense, a football player, if he can, check in and play like he did with us, because I liked him as a Steeler. It was good fun. It was fun watching him be a Steeler when there was Sutton, and there was also Mike Hilton involved too. Back when I secondary a few years ago. He's a bit older now, but like I liked him as a Steeler. It was good fun. But if Minkah is saying we all go for his stuff and he's going to back him, we love Cam, he's a great dude, have our flaws, but we're going to embrace him. Then I back Minkah, I back the team, I back the Steelers. I'm okay with it. Let's try and move on from the situation, and there will be a lot of craziness, wildness around this time. That's for sure. It's going to happen. For what happened is insane, and you don't do that kind of stuff. But Minkah, I think, guys, had a great message, and overall, it's going to be a great defense. And then you know what? I think this one too. We've got to try and figure this out with the Cameron Hayward situation. I think he's going to sign a contract for the next 2 years, but this defense can be a top 10, top 5, and hopefully we're making moves into a playoff run. It's going to be a very hard schedule versus our AFC North as normal. The Chiefs on Christmas Day, Philadelphia Eagles up there. I think we're versing like the Raiders or whatever. We're versing the Raiders. Out in the Raiders there versus Dallas Cowboys. It's tough schedule all over the shop. But with the confidence of Minkah saying good things and he backs his player, that is Cameron Sutton. I do too. We love Cam. He's a great dude, and we're going to embrace him. And we all go, through stuff like this. Life is life, and it's good to see Minkah backing his teammate. Rightio. All right, guys, you enjoy the rest of your weekend. No, not the weekend. You enjoy your Thursday. You enjoy your Thursday. I'll see you later.